This ABC 15 flash briefing is sponsored by Sanderson Ford. All roads lead to Sanderson Ford.
Hello, I'm Megan Thompson with your top stories right now from ABC 15 Arizona. The State Court of Appeals now ruling a key piece of DNA evidence can be used in a case that's gripped the valley. Allison Feldman died in Scottsdale in 2015. Ian Mitchum was taken into custody in this case in 2018 when DNA evidence linked him to the scene. But earlier this year, a judge tossing out that evidence saying the DNA could not be used because it was collected as part of a DUI case. Now an appeals court is overturning that decision. Allison's family telling us they hope this is a step towards justice.
Right now, it's a big step because the momentum and the law, as I felt, is in our favor.
Yeah.
So I feel more vindicated, and we're excited that it went the way it did.
Mitchum's case has been on hold pending this decision. His legal team does still have the option of taking it to the state Supreme Court. The first 2024 Republican presidential debate is officially in the books. 8 candidates taking the stage last night in Wisconsin. So far, pollsters still have Trump leading in the primaries, but Arizona GOP Chairman Jeff DeWitt was at last night's debate and says Arizona Republican voters are paying close attention.
We want statesmen. We want people, the difference between a statesman and a politician worries about the next election and a statesman worries about the next generation. And we want people that care about the future and really want to build a strong Arizona and a strong country for our children.
The next debate is just over a month away in California. Today, Governor Katie Hobbs will speak about the future of affordable housing, and she is taking part in the annual Arizona Housing Forum in Tucson. Organizers say the meeting is a chance for developers and elected officials to share ideas and learn more about possible solutions to our state's housing crisis. GM is now set to lay off nearly 1,000 Valley workers as they get set to close their IT Innovation Center in Chandler. The company telling our partners at the Phoenix Business Journal impacted employees will have a chance to apply for any open positions. Rural Arizona mayors are joining state lawmakers to oppose plans to merge the 2 giant grocery companies behind Kroger and Albertsons. The mayor in Sierra Vista is concerned that residents will have less of a choice and may have to drive farther than they already do to get their groceries.
We cannot risk that to our constituents. The competition, it will reduce competition within Sierra Vista. Prices would inflate, and it would disproportionately place our seniors and our low-income constituents at risk because of the high food prices.
Congressman Ruben Gallego is urging the FTC to reject the merger proposal and wrote a letter to the FTC to reject that merger too. Kroger says the merger will mean lower prices and more choices for customers. The FAA is now addressing safety just days after a New York Times report highlighted near collisions at airports across the country, including Sky Harbor. The report saying an American Airlines plane nearly hit a Southwest plane during takeoff. Now the FAA is investing $121 million to improve safety at airports across the country. The funding will be used to improve lighting systems at airports and improve taxiways. Well, tickets are now available for the Valley's 2 bowl games. Chase Field will host the Guaranteed Rate Bowl on December 26th. Tickets start at $70, followed by the 53rd annual Verbo Fiesta Bowl on New Year's Day at State Farm Stadium. Those tickets start at $75.
Time now for that most accurate forecast. I'm meteorologist Iris Hermosillo. Look for a high of 106 in Phoenix today. That temperature a little bit lower as we continue to track the remnants of what once was Tropical Storm Harold lifting through northeast Arizona today. 70s and 80s for that part of our state here this afternoon. A little cooler as we get through the day up in northern Arizona. And again, that temperature a little lower in the valley. There's a slight chance of a spotty storm here in the Phoenix area, but all in all, our storm threat looks minimal today. Our best storm chances will be along the rim and in northern and northeast Arizona. For the valley, warming up quickly, but we will be in the hundreds by about lunchtime, then a high of 106 by the middle of the afternoon. And there you see just a 10% chance of a stray shower or storm, while most of us will stay dry in the Phoenix area. Then clearing out those storm chances altogether tomorrow as we get hotter. Through the weekend, those temperatures are going to soar past 110 again, and we're going to be near 115 and into record territory by early next week. Meanwhile, daily storm chances continue up in northern Arizona, but it's just a slight chance for storms overall.
For the latest headlines, weather and traffic, head to abc15.com or download that free ABC 15 mobile app.
This ABC15 Flash Briefing is sponsored by Sanders & Ford. All roads lead to Sanders & Ford.